Hello everyone, today Kibby Kune Physiology More. This is my first video I'm making in my new house. Yes, I'm fully clothed. It's pretty damn cold in here. I actually have some pipe I got to fix going to my boiler system for my heat. However, other than that, hey, this place is good to go. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Okay, adapting to the stresses, day 6. Okay, so what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about adapting to the stresses, of course. Okay, but here's the thing. Put yourself into, and I got my kitty back too, as you can tell, and put yourself in an uncomfortable position. For instance, it was cold as hell last night. I forgot to grab an extra blanket, had one blanket, shared with my 2 kitties and myself. But the thing about it is like, last night I was like, this sucks. This is, I just want the warmth back. Number one, it made me more grateful for what it's like to actually have heat. It made me think about people way back in the day who had no choice but adapt to different stresses of the environment because they didn't have the technology that we have to have, space heaters, to have radiator heat, to have, duct heating, whatever it may be, okay? But the thing is, we've got to realize that. Once we realize that, hey, humans before us had to adapt to all kinds of stresses, much more extreme or intense stresses than what we could have most of us could probably ever fathom, unless you've been in positions like I have in my life where, times in my life, no lights, no heat, things like that, okay? So the thing is, we've got to intentionally put ourselves in an uncomfortable position. The guy asked me yesterday, he's like, hey, so when we found out about that broken pipe, he's like, so do you still want the house? I said, hell yes, I want the house. Ain't nothing stopping me from this. That's just a little hiccup. Things like that, okay? That is part of adapting to the stresses, is not only doing what it takes to adapt to the stresses, but embracing the fact that, in the given moment, what am I dealing with? What the kind of struggle do I have? And how am I going to adapt to it? Yes, this is about adapting to stresses to exercise. However, when you can learn to adapt to stresses in everyday life, it is going to help you adapt to stresses in your exercise routine, in your mentality routine, your nutrition routine, whatever it may be. We got to be doing these things. We got to be broadening our horizon, broadening how we think about things, and changing our mindset on things as well. So that's what I want to talk about today: adapting to the stresses in everyday life to learn to adapt to other types of stresses, such as exercise and things like that. And the way to do that is intentionally put ourselves in an uncomfortable position. And what I mean by intentionally, what I'm talking about today, is because I had a choice. I could have asked someone to stay at their house and got all nice and cozy and warm, but no, hell no. Me and my kitty stayed here. We stayed warm for the most part, okay? So let's do what we got to do. Let's get past that mind and get that mind control going on. Let's get to stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go. Smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go.